everybody.
Did you guys prank me? You guys pranked me, huh?
Yep.
You said, "Oh, brother, make sure you go get some patriotic headgear and stuff." And right when the show comes on, you guys pranked me, huh?
Yep.
Okay, I'll get you back. But I look good in my sports gear, so do I glow? No,
Where's your
sister
glass?
glow.
Hi, Jaden. Welcome in.
Hey, I'm
We got
representing. You can't say I'm not representing.
right at all. You flipping
We're
crazy.
flipping free. Flipping free. Welcome in. Welcome in.
I actually see better with these on.
How about that?
I know.
They
I should
cast
have
a
worn this.
little light on the situation.
Yeah,
How about
I'm like a,
that?
I'm like a living firework.
We don't want to see any explosions.
No.
No, no,
We don't want to have to fly out there and clean up.
We have
no.
little bits of brother everywhere.
Mm-mm. There's enough for me to
Look,
go
here's
ever.
another piece.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's on the ceiling fan.
You're
Hey,
so cute.
all I can say is I'm not the only state that has earthquakes. I
Nope.
hope our I hope our Tennessee friends are okay.
Yes.
Selena and Sandy.
Yep.
Little shake,
Andy and
shake.
Selena and Black Widow and whoever else.
Well, they felt it some far states.
Yep.
Yeah, they
So,
said they heard it.
Good.
Hello, Barb.
hi, Barb.
Hi, Barb. Welcome in. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they said it was felt in several states. So I haven't heard yet. I don't think it was felt all the way out my way, but it might have been at the
I
other end of
didn't
the
feel
state.
it here in Oklahoma.
I don't need to
Feel
feel
it.
no earthquakes.
For a
I
little
felt
while.
I felt enough when we lived in California.
Yeah, we've had some strong ones. So
We've had quite a few strong ones. Yeah.
mhm.
It shook the whole house. So,
We've had over the years. I can remember in high school and elementary school and some shakes and
yep.
Northridge and 90. Yep, but
Definitely.
it is what it is. But overall,
Scary.
yeah, that's that's why I worry about when people buy glass and stuff like that, and they just put it on the shelves. I'm like, I got to put the putty down, make sure it's like
Yeah,
let me get my wire up and stuff like that. It's just you
that's
just
why I'm
never.
never surprised when I find stuff on the bottom of vases and whatnot. I'm like, oh, they were using earthquake putty or museum putty.
Yep.
You see that yellow residue? That's what it is. Because I have bottles and cups and stuff like that. I have a rail that goes across in my kitchen over by the ceiling, and it scares me. It scares me, but if it's meant to go, it's meant to go.
Right.
So
It's true.
that's what I'm learning. Learning I can't keep it all.
Yeah.
Guess that's the
That
way
is
it is.
You
Some
can't take it with
thunderstorms. Guess it's raining in Louisiana.
Yeah, they've been staying down below us at the southern end of the state. So we haven't gotten any today. Thank goodness.
Well,
I got my mowing done.
Atta girl.
that's awesome.
Get that.
I had a pitiful day.
She
Went to
didn't find
lots of
nothing.
estate sales, lots of antique malls, even hit a Goodwill. Mm-mm.
Some days you
Hi,
Angie,
Angie.
some days you hit and some days you don't.
That's for
Like last
sure.
like last week was it was a you won the lottery.
Yep.
Yep.
This week. Mm-mm. Angie, are y'all back yet? Oh,
I've seen the pictures.
that's
Yeah.
a great day, Angela. What? What?
I
I
saw
had a
the
great
lean
day last weekend.
Yeah,
saw
last
the
weekend.
oh
Not
good. We had fun last week. We got 2 days of going shopping with you.
Yep.
I know
Today,
you
I'm
called
getting
me and
on.
you're like, I'm not going in the yard. It's not worth it.
Was it this Friday Todd and I went? Yeah, it was this Friday, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday. See, you put her on a lawnmower and she forgets. It's just like
Yep.
yeah, goes right out the door. Yeah, so oh,
Uh-oh.
oh,
It's not. I don't know why it says it is. It's not low.
Ah, they're
it's
on her way
saying
to niece.
it's your warning to say, get your stuff going. Yeah, I saw that arrived, and Monday you're going to
Oh,
be getting your plates. The plates will be
awesome.
coming on Monday.
Angie will tell her hello.
Yeah,
Boy.
Mama, Mama Patty stuff is stuck in Tulsa at a warehouse. So Monday you'll get your box. I
Imagine that.
can't control the speed.
Nope.
Yep.
Yeah. Is everybody ready for Mother's Day tomorrow? Hopefully, it's a pretty day.
It'll be a nice day.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just mailed the same box for the third time? I hope you didn't just mail the same box for the third time.
ouch.
Well, I'm
Thanks,
sorry.
brother.
How about that?
Mhm.
Wow.
I only mail one
3
box.
times.
I got stuff going out on Monday.
I'll have stuff going out some point next week.
I've got stuff going out. Hopefully, I'll have more stuff going out.
Probably
I got this to do.
Tuesday, Wednesday, depends on, who all gets their invoices and when they get paid and all that. But yeah, we'll get them out.
Wow.
Well,
Yep. I'll get my invoices out tomorrow afternoon, evening, into Monday.
Yep.
I don't have that many, so yeah, I'll get them out.
I don't know how many I'll have. Well, I've got four sales I got a bill for. So, because I haven't done any invoicing since.
Hi, Ginger. Welcome in.
Ginger. Yep, John's the festive one.
I got the memo, but I think I got tricked, so I'm ready.
I wore my red, white, and blue.
I got mine.
So there you go.
And then I got my paintings behind me.
PayPal was good. I spoke to them today. So,
Hi, Mom.
hey, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Welcome in. Oh, well, it's been
You can tell we're all like adrenaline junkies right now, right?
right. I mean, that's how my whole day has been.
It got up to 96, and I'm working in an outdoor office, and it's they were like, brother, are you gonna go put on your shirt, your blue shirt? And I'm like, no, they're gonna get me in a tank top today.
I'm gonna fan you.
It's hot. Yeah, so
No,
I'm going,
got a fan
they're gonna get
going
me in a tank top, so that's how they're gonna get me.
about that.
And on the
We've got lots
opposite
of
end of the
red-
spectrum,
Yeah, we've got
But you
lots
guys
of
will probably
white
be
and
getting my
blue.
heat pretty soon.
yeah, next week it's gonna get nice and well, not nice, but real warm out here. Warm and muggy.
We're gonna go in the 70s next week, so that'll be good.
We're gonna be 80s and 90s with lovely, lovely humidity.
I'll pass.
Yeah. It sucks.
I heard about that, Angie. Hey, I sent Patty Rose's box to the same street different city, different state. Even wrote to the people like, can you just mail it back to me and I'll gladly pay for the shipping? Never heard from it. So at least you sent it to somebody that was
That's
like,
honest.
Yeah.
they're honest and they didn't. Yeah. So I had a rebate. I had to refund somebody back their money for shipping. Like, you don't live in New York?
I'm not ready for the hot temperatures, Ginger. I'm not.
I don't mind the heat. I don't, the humidity. Well, people think I'm weird because coming from the desert, no humidity really. So it's just like a baking heat, and you can't even sweat. It just wicks it off you right away. And out here, it's humid and we sweat. And I actually am like, yay, sweat, But so the humidity out here doesn't bother me that bad. It's the heat index.
You went from a
Yeah.
dry heat to,
To a sweaty, wet heat.
I'm not looking forward to heat indexes of 100 degrees. It's too
Yeah.
early. It's
No.
too early.
Yeah, like hubby says, we haven't had any 90-degree days yet.
wow, 6 patties and that's a lot
No
of patties.
worries. No worries.
Yeah.
I have Patricia's patties. Yeah.
I think I have two, Pat.
We're just going to have to give nicknames to them all.
Yeah, that's the one. I write it down. I write down their full screen name so I know which one, because I log all their stuff with their screen name and then their real name.
Yeah.
There you go. So,
That's what I do.
well, we're going to have a patriotic sale. Everything going to be red, white, blue, or patriotic.
Or clear.
Or clear.
Actually, I covered my butt. I got white.
There you go. How about that?
I didn't have to grab any clear unless I need to.
I got lots. Everything's red, white, or blue. Different shades, but they're all.
Yeah.
I have lots of shades.
I got technicality white. More like a vanilla, but
Yep. Well, brother, do you want to go first so you can get
Well,
done early?
Should we let them know where we ship from, how we ship, our rules, our bidding, our shipping, our invoicing?
Tell them, brother.
Okay. Well, that lady right there ships from Arkansas. This lady here ships from Oklahoma. I ship from California. We all do pirate ship. We give you a box. If you fill it up, you get that whole week to fill it up, and then we work on your invoice. If it's not filled up in the week, after 2 weeks, you're going to get an invoice because we got to move the stuff out. We love to keep it a little bit longer and play with your items, but I don't want to break them and take that chance and say, oops, you remember that swung vase that you had that I kept in my living room? No. So it's got to be wrapped up and ready to go. Bidding 1 to 20, $1. 2 to 50, $2. $50 and up, $5. After 100, $10. Bid accordingly. If Angela puts in $20 and Uni puts in 22, and then Angela says 35 and it ends, she's going to pay $35. So bid accordingly. We count it down here. 10, 9, 8, 7. You want to try that really quick, sister, and put bid in as we count it down so we can catch that lag?
Sure.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000. Took 6 seconds after for it to go in. So maybe we try it again, and maybe at the 5-second mark, put in bid in and see if that'll correct it. So I'm going to do it really
I was just a little bit behind on that one because I popped up a different screen again. I hit a button.
So I'll do it one more time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1,000, 2, 1. No, no. You got to probably put it in when I get down to 4 seconds left because that lag is lagging. Yeah, it's a little lag there. So,
Okay.
but we'll get it. We'll get it going. And I'm going to let the ladies go before me today because
You
I'm
gonna go
okay.
last?
I'm going to go last. Save the best for last.
You gonna go sit in the house in the air?
Sister,
No,
you or me?
I got an
I'll,
ice
I'll go.
beverage.
I don't
I
care.
have an ice. I have an ice beverage over there waiting for me.
There you go.
I gotta run in the other room. So
Okay.
Oh, you got
let
to go
you go.
check that crock pot. You're solo.
I'm solo. I'm all on my own. They might not want to do that though. That could be scary. I could get in trouble. All right, I have a choice of Duke Lascodido. And the starting bid will be 16, and it is a choice. And don't mind my up and down typing. I was trying to type too fast. I have one little blue Duke Scotty the dog. It is a Boyd dog. He has Boyd marked on his booty. It's hard to see, but it is on here. He's very pretty. He is a slag glass, blue and white. He does have a little tiny bitty faint green glow in there, but I think that's just the kickback from the slag. It's not really going to show. You have to have it really down in the dark to see it, but he's beautiful. These were made early 2000s or 1997 to about 2003. The mold is retired, so they do not make these anymore. So that's your first choice, the little blue and white slag. Then this one is kind of a tinted, very light blue, but it has white slag in it. This one does not glow at all. And he's gorgeous. He also has the Boyd mark, and it's always hard to find on this glass, but it is right there. There's the Boyd mark on his booty. They're just really, really cute. They're in great condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. The ears are in perfect condition. The little nose is in perfect condition. And they are on the small side. Let's see. They are 2 inches at their longest and about 2 1/8 inches at their tallest. Yeah, 2 and... The white dog is just a little bit shorter. It's about 2 inches tall. So this one has like a little 1/8 of an inch of height difference. But they're very cute.
Non-glowies need love too.
Yep, non-glowies need love too. Oh, well, actually I do have glowies today, but not the green variety. But if there is no interest on the little Duke Scotty dogs, we shall pass. Pass. Okay. All right, next one. My white item for this round. This is a gorgeous piece. Let's see. I found it the other day on Friday. Well, so yesterday, because I keep forgetting what day is which. And the starting bid on this one will be 20. It's a gorgeous piece, guys. And of course, when I looked it up, I found out it is adult. Oh, I did starting bid 0. Hold on, let me fix that.
Oh, it's free.
No.
Oh, it's not free, guys. Don't get excited.
Yeah, hubby's screaming at me from the living room. Hey, you put 0. Sorry. Okay, starting bid of 20. I fixed it. It's gorgeous. It is adult. It is cased glass. This is kind of in the Bristol style. This is what Bristol glass would look like. It has a gorgeous painting on there. It is Italian made. And I don't remember the name of this artwork.
Beggar boy.
The Beggar Boys? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It does have gold around it. There is a little bit of wear to the gold, but not bad. It's appropriate for its age. The bottom is where you'll find more of the wear. But it's in gorgeous condition. The backside does have some gold painted flowers on it. There's your bottom. You can see the bottom is clear. It doesn't glow at all. And let's see, I don't think, no, I'm not seeing any fire through it. So it is, I believe it's like a milk glass and then it's cased in clear glass. That's typically what, not typically, but a lot of your Bristol glass is like that. This isn't quite old enough to be considered Bristol, but people will list it as such. It is 11¼ inches tall and about 5 inches wide at its widest. So it's just a very nice piece. And if you like this type of style of piece, there is somewhere to the gold that is around the artwork. You can see that it's faded. It could be they washed it. And then you can see the inside has a yellow cast to it. It's got some dust at the bottom. I think that's just from how they cased the glass, because this isn't quite a white. It is almost like a vanilla.
It's a beautiful vase.
But it is a beautiful vase. I was excited when I saw it. I was like, oh, come here. You're coming home with me. But if there is no interest in the vase, we can pass on that one.
Okay.
Come here. Okay, let me move stuff around just a little bit. And for my third item, and this is my red item, this is anchor hocking. And it's an item that sister and I have lots of. We became apparently addicted to picking these up.
Oh, okay.
This is your anchor hocking royal red, your sugar and creamer. They're in beautiful condition. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites. That little blue tag is my inventory tag. It is that gorgeous, gorgeous red, ruby red color. There's no issues with the handles. There you can see the handle. I love the red on this. There's no issue with the spout. Spout looks good. And then here's your sugar. Double handled. Ooh, you can actually see me. Both ways. Woo, woo. So that tells you how pretty the glass is. Even though you look at that, you can still see my reflection through it. It's pretty cool. Like I said, I love the red. This is that ruby red. This is almost like the Cape Cod red for Avon and stuff like that. Oh, I wish I had it in green, because I know who'd buy it. The sugar is 3 inches tall. The creamer is 3 1/8 inches tall, and they are about 3 1/8 inches wide.
It's a great
It's
little
just a very pretty set. Yeah. And
Very
anchor
nice.
hocking. But if there is no interest, we can pass, and maybe I should go run around and see if I can find it in green right quick.
My
And that
friend,
was my 3. Thank you, guys.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to start here at the bottom because it's what's on my table. And I have a red item, and it is a New Day fold over handbag. Here it is, a bright red. It is magnetic close.
Hi, Gina. Welcome in.
Hi, Gina. Welcome in. It has 2 pockets here, and then it has a zipper pocket here. It does say the brand is A New Day. This handbag measures 11 inches wide, and it's 12 inches tall. It's going to be a buy it now of $8 on the handbag if there's any interest. It's faux leather, I'm sure. Doesn't say, maybe it does. What does it say? It was sold at Target. Non-leather material is what it says. So it's faux leather. So, but $8, buy it now if there's any interest. Anybody? When it's folded over, it is 6.5 inches tall. So cuts it in half. So, but if there's no interest, we'll pass on the handbag. And let's see here. Got that one. I have a starting bid of 16, and it's for a cobalt blue cut to clear rose bowl. It is absolutely gorgeous. Crystal clear. You look up there, you can definitely see all those holes. Look at that. It's beautiful. There's your pontil. It is rough. It's not pokey, cutcha rough, but it's rough. But it is a beautiful piece of glass.
Imagine a votive in that coming and the light coming through all those holes, the clear parts.
I just had one. See if I can get it turned on. There you go. There you go.
He's purty.
He's party. It's a beautiful piece of glass. And this little rose bowl is 4.25 inches tall. And the mouth on it is 2 inches in diameter. So it's a smaller piece. It is beautiful indeed. But seeing no interest, we'll pass on the rose bowl. My last item this round is a little different. It is a divided serving dish, and it is in blue. And it's in the beautiful Talavera style. It's got your fruits. Make a great fruit tray with some dip in the middle. Make a great relish tray. There's no markings on the back, just my inventory sticker. The only marking on the back is an A indented there. So, but it's a great little serving tray. Got Memorial Day parties coming up. It is 10.5 inches in diameter. So it's a nice size. It is ceramic pottery.
Well, it's great because, some people like fruit salad, but they don't like certain pieces of fruit. This is all just a deconstructed fruit salad bowl plate. I mean, or tray, but that's what I would see it as, a deconstructed fruit salad where you can put whatever pieces you want, grapes, cherries, cut up,
Right.
Fruit.
You
So
want to
this
do
is
an
great.
ice cream bar? You can put all your different toppings in here. Set it up next to the ice cream. Everybody can make their own sundae.
That's a good idea.
Yep.
For those picky eaters, we're thinking about you, everybody.
Picky eaters. Tell anybody?
That's true. There are foods that I don't like touching on my plate.
That just cracks me up. My stepsister cannot have one single thing touch on her plate.
But then I'm weird the opposite way because I can mix stuff up and people are like, ooh, you're mixing that all together. And I'm like, why not? So
But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that. And that was my 3. So we'll head on over to Brother John.
Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to get this started right. So we're going to go. We'll just do starting bid of 3. It's going to be for choice, and we're just going to go straight on up. So I have a necklace here, just brand new in the packet. Here's your backing and stuff like that, and it's kind of like one of those military dog style type clasp where you open it up from there. Then I have a U.S. flag that's been bedazzled with some jewels, and you have a clasp for that one here in the back. And with this one, it's going to be a rollover clasp, and you have your flag here. And then you have a little small one, and this is the kind of like the hat style clasp
Mhm.
that you would use. You have your flag here, you have your rollover clasp on that one. This one you just push through, and then you have your necklace. So you will be ready for Memorial Day weekend, Labor Day weekend, Veterans Day,
Fourth of
Flag Day, 4th of July, when you go to vote.
July.
Yeah.
So,
You name it, you're covered.
yeah. If they say you're not patriotic and you have this on, you give me a call. I'll go out there and take care of
That's
them. We have that. So this is a nice one here.
my favorite.
We have a neighbor down the street. Anything with a flag on it. It's
Hmm.
just all the lawn ornaments and stuff, and it's just like, okay, you've outdone me. Like, I love America, but hey, don't go crazy on me. But see, no interest on this. We'll go ahead and pass on this one here. Then I'm going to bring a starting bid of. We'll go 5 on this one. This is a either salt and pepper shaker for the salt, the pepper, or whatever spice you want. And we have 1776 to 1976 with the plastic bottom on there. Let me see if I can. I'm going to make it work today. So it's like an egg shape, but it's flat on the bottom. It's unmarked. I only have one of these. I never had the set. I would have loved to have the set for this, though. This is beautiful.
It's cool.
Yeah. The bell might be cracked, but the egg is not.
Yeah.
So, but this is a beauty.
Great decorator piece.
Yep.
But see, no interest. We'll go ahead and pass. And then my next one is going to be a buy it now of $2. And it's going to be this well trivet. Just a little tidbit tray, $2. You can put your bubble gum there, your ring, whatever you want. No judgments. We're no judgments community here. And scroll measurements, it is 5 1/4 inches from mouth to tail. $2. Great piece. And we hope everyone's having a great Saturday. We thank you for spending it with us. We got some great shows coming up next week.
Yes,
Sister's
we
gonna,
do.
Sister's gonna be a night show a little late at night, and then we'll be back on Tuesday and Wednesday. And these ladies are going to take a few days off, and then I'll be back Saturday on Aaron Proctor's channel.
How
So
about
see no interest. We'll go ahead and pass. And don't forget, I've been doing it since 78. You can do it today. Give a thumbs up for our sister Angela. She's one of the hardest working women's here we know. Thank you. That was it.
Thank you. Back over to Sis.
Whoop. All right, I'll go in order this time, red, white, blue, instead of blue, white, red. Let's see, it'll be a starting bid of 15. Now, I will say this is Pier 1. When I researched it, it came up and everything. I want to show you the top because I didn't notice this before until just now. See if it shows up. Hold on. Come on. There is, and it's not showing on camera, dang it. There is some little swirlies in there. There it is. Some little swirlies that glow cadmium in there. So that's the stopper. And then at the very bottom, it was glowing. See, you can see the cadmium in the bottom. This is a heavy stopper. It's got some weight to it. It's intact. There are no issues with it. And then this is the decanter.
Oh, wow.
It does have frosted, like a frosted ribbon going around it. But it is red, 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 except for when you get right down here to the bottom, then it is a clear. So this is a cased glass. There is clear cased glass on the outside where they did the frosted stripes, and the inside is all red. I just thought it was a beautiful piece. It is a hand bone piece. There is your pontal, and it is nice and smooth. You can still feel it, just a little bit, but it's not going to cut you or anything like that. And that stopper fits in. It's got a little weeble to it, but it's still a good fit. It's not going to just fall out on you. Let's see, height-wise, with the stopper in, it is 11 inches tall. The top is 3 inches wide. The base is 3 inches wide. But it's just a gorgeous piece. I thought it was super cool. Not sure. It had to have been made before what I think 2010. So I don't know the age on it for sure, but we know it's at least 15 years old. Just a beautiful red piece.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Like there are little spots, and I don't know if you can see that one. It's not missing color. I think it's just a color skip, like where they frosted this. And I can see a couple other places like that too, but it's in great condition. There aren't any chips, cracks, or flea bites, and you can kind of see when the light hits this, you can see that little bit of glow. But if there is no interest, we can pass. Yes.
All right.
Oh, sorry, trying to set it down. It is heavy. Got a little weight to it. Probably weighs about a pound, pound and a half. This one is not so heavy. It's been a while since I've shown this, so I figured, well, I will show it again. This piece is Anart, made in Japan. It is a part of it. It was part of a vanity set, and I'm going to do a buy it now on this one of $20. Now you will see my inventory sticker on there. The gold's in great condition. It does show a little bit of wear for its age. And there are some little schmoozies in there from whatever they had in it. If it was perfume or it doesn't smell. There's no smell to it. There is your Anart sticker, made in Japan. There's your symbol there. And it has beautiful roses on it. Pink, white. You see the rosebud there at the top. Nothing on the back. This is kind of an off-white. The stopper is all covered in gold. It does show a little bit of wear for its age, because this is from about, the 1950s. Hi, Heather. I wish I had found the full vanity set of this, but I did not. All I found was this one bottle. But I thought it was awesome. All right. Let's see. With the stopper in, it is 10 3/4 inches tall, and it is about 4.5 inches at its widest. Now the stopper does move around a little bit, but there's no issues with that. I mean, it is the original stopper. Again, there are your tags.
Those roses are beautiful.
Yep, I like it. Now, I believe this is a transfer, just from how it feels. I don't think it's hand painted. Like I said, the gold's in great condition. Just a little bit of wear is about all it has. I think it's fully intact right there around the rim. I don't think there's anything down in there. I can't see any dust.
It's always free, anyways.
Right?
Yeah, we don't charge for that.
Hey, Johnny.
Hi, Johnny. Welcome in.
But if there is no interest in that, we can pass. Sorry, there goes the voice again. All right, get in there. All right, for my blue item this round. All right, it is a choice. It will be a starting bid of $8 for your choice. I have, first one is a little blue squirrel. Sister got the green one. There is a polished bottom. It did have a sticker, and this one does have it, and I will show it to you. These were made in China. But the squirrel is gorgeous. I love the blue, how it comes up through him, and it kind of changes color. You can see his little ears, his little face. He has no chips, cracks, or flea bites. It's just a gorgeous little piece. And if you like to collect the little animals like this, they're just beautiful pieces. Let's see. At its widest, it is 2 3/4 inches wide, and it's about 3 inches tall at its tallest with the tail. So that's your first choice. Your second choice, here it is. It does say made in China. Again, it does have a polished base, and it's a little bird. Beautifully done. They are hand blown. You can see the colors in them. This isn't the kind of style that they would call for Murano. It's called Submerso, because you'll see the different types of colors in it. Little beak is intact. Little eyes are intact. The wings are all intact. The tail is intact. There are no issues with this at all. No chips, cracks, or flea bites. Now, from tail to beak, it measures 3 3/4 inches. I see you, Gina, at 8. And at its tallest, it is just under 2.5 inches tall. But again, they're gorgeous blue.
Very pretty.
Because I saw, of course, it's the blue that always grabs me, and I'm like, that was the first thing I gravitated to when I saw these, because they had a ton of animals. I've got some little piggies, and I need to go back and see if I can find more green. Let me show you guys the one that Angela chose.
Gina's in at 8.
That's the one that Angela chose, the little green. Isn't
so
it beautiful?
cute?
He's so beautiful. And in that same style, that one's blue, this one's green. It has the same style of whatnot. Because as soon as, of course, I saw the squirrels, it's like, sister, sister. My only regret is I didn't find any unicorns. They had tons of fish, tons of other ones, but I may go back and get them because they had a lot of nice ones. But if there is no other interest, we can call this down for Gina.
Okay.
And that is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bid end.
Okay.
All
And
right.
Gina, which one or ones would you like?
Chirp and quick, quick. Both.
Both.
Gina.
There you go. Congratulations.
We write that down. And that was my 3 for this round, guys. Thank you.
All right. Let's see. My next item is going to be, let's do what's right here. I have a patriotic lot. It's going to be a starting bid of $5. And this is what you're going to get. You're going to get this banner that is red, white, and blue. And it just ties up. You're going to get Bless Our Home in red, white, and blue. Home of the free because of the brave.
Nice.
And then a wood burned flag.
Ooh.
We the people.
That's
You're
really
going
nice.
to get all of them for one monies.
And I see Carolyn at 5.
Hi, Carol. Welcome in.
Come in, Carol.
And you're going to get all of them.
It's a great deal. That the wood burnt one by itself, they charge big bucks for that.
It's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful.
How thick is that? Is that one piece of wood or is it layered?
Yeah,
Or
it's one piece of wood. It's like a cutting board. They used a small cutting board
Mm-hmm.
and engraved on it and then burnt it to make the color. It's beautiful.
we're looking for 6.
We got Carol in at 5. We're looking for 6. Do we have any other interest?
So it's basically a 4-piece set, guys.
Yeah. And if there's no other interest, we can go ahead and count that down for Carol. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bid
Bid.
in.
Sister, you're supposed to put it in when she gets counting down and it's at 4 seconds.
All
Let
right,
you hit-
Carol, this is coming to you. Thank you so much.
Put it in when she hits 4 seconds in her count.
Yep.
It's
Okay.
a great set. Next, I have a Mikasa starting bid of $10. It's a Mikasa crystal votive. It is flashed in red with the inside. There is a small chip right here on this corner. You can see right there. You can't hardly tell, but that is the only thing wrong with this votive. And it is beautiful and it is weighty. It has quite a bit of weight in it. So you can use this as a votive, just like that. Or you can turn it over and have an awesome looking riser. It would make a great riser for anything else. There you go.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So it stands 3 3¼ inches tall. And it is 4½ inches square. So, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful piece of glass. Absolutely gorgeous and crystal clear.
Mm-hmm.
It's crystal, so yeah. So, but if there's no interest, we can go ahead and pass on the votive. And my next item is going to be a starting bid of 15. It's a blue ruffled trumpet vase. It's going to be a starting bid of $15. It is this beautiful robin egg blue with a clear applied glass hand base. Words are hard today. It's a large size. Usually they're not this big, but it make a great candy dish, a vase. If you want to put hydrangeas in it, that would be really pretty. Really pretty to have hydrangeas hanging over.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous. So, but I love the robin egg blue color.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That color is
It's
amazing.
bright and sunny. It's just a sunny color. And it is 6 inches tall and 6 inches in diameter. Oh, nice, Heather. But if there's no interest, we can pass on this one. And if you guys see it on the replay or you decide later on while you're watching, just go ahead and throw it in the chat or on the replay, send us an email, see if it's still available. I appreciate everybody for looking, and let's head on over to John.
Well, I have a open sugar. It's going to be a starting bid of 9. There is a chip, so I need to explain it. But this is number 353, American Beauty. This was first introduced by the Crystal Glass Company between 1888 and 1907, but this pattern came out in 1905 to 1907, but Millersburg bought the patterns from Crystal Glass Company when they went out of business. So this still is number 353, aka Ohio Star. The little chip is right there. I can rub my hand here all day long. No cuts, no bloods. That's how it's smoothed in. But this is a beautiful piece. It does not glow, but this is probably most likely done by Millersburg in Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
That is the bottom piece there. We always try to do our research before we go on. So this is
Gina's in
eight.
at 9.
This is 8 pointed top, perfect up here, but it is a beautiful piece.
That's a gorgeous pattern.
Yeah, I love it.
That's the first time I've actually seen the Ohio Star pattern.
Yeah, but it's also known as American Beauty and all that. So it was fascinating because I went to the EPAG website, probably got those all mixed up, but looked it up and it's nice to see the history. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like the pattern was first introduced between 1905 to 1907. The company went out of business in 07. And I've been learning this past month with my sisters, and I'm learning about like L.E. Smith bought, patents and patterns off certain companies when they went out of business, and John Fenton bought patterns and
Mm-hmm.
design stuff like that. So it's just kind of neat to put the history together and realize like, okay, this was started in this. So I'm not quite sure how long it ran with Millersburg, but it's just a beautiful piece of glass. It doesn't glow. I tried again this morning to check, but it is great. But let's go ahead and count this down. We'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'm waiting for someone to put bid in.
Bid end.
And thank you, Gina, for that. And I thank everybody.
$9.
Gina, do you want me to throw in the notes I have for that? Just let me know, and I can just throw it in there when it goes out. Okay. This one is going to be a starting bid of $6. Not quite sure who makes this open sugar. It is thick glass. They are calling it Depression Starburst on the bottom. I just thought it would be neat. I was talking to sister about this yesterday, to leave this out in the sun and let it turn purple. I think just this piece of clear glass would be great. There's no glow to this. I do apologize. I wish all the glass was glowy glass, but it's not. But this is a nice piece. It is heavy. It is the thick piece. It has that kind of Art Deco kind of look. Be great for small pencils if you want to collect small pencils. But I just think it'd be nice to turn this into sunglass.
You could actually put something in there too and use it for hat pins.
It's a good idea. Like we say, we don't judge. If you want to use this as a shot glass, more power to you.
Really two-handled. You're not going to drop it.
Let me taste that tequila. If you use this as a shot glass, please invite me over. But this is a great piece. This is a nice piece of glass. But see, no interest. We'll go ahead and pass on that one.
Okay.
Same thing. It's going to be starting bid of $6. This is for the U.S. Tennis Open. Oh, I messed up. I went in wrong order. But since I'm already here, because I got something for sister to see in a minute, but I'll show her that. This is for the U.S. Open. This is by Sterling Glass. It still has its sticker on it. See if I can.
There it came.
So if you like tennis, just figured it said U.S. so I can get away with red, white, and blue with this one. That's the U.S. Open. And if I'm correct, this is in New York in September. It's just a nice glass to have in your bar or in your cupboard or for your sons or daughters.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was ever used with that original tag on it.
No. It says Muji's because it's dusty, that's all. It was up in the cupboard. But see, no interest. We'll go ahead and pass on. That was my 3 items. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching.
All right, back to sister.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, we're clicking on it at the same time. All right. Come here, you. This is something different. It's not glass, guys.
What?
You okay?
Yeah. I found this the other day. I thought it was super cool. I'm going to do a starting bid of $6. Now, this does have an issue, and I will show you that issue right off the bat. I don't know where this came from. Right inside here, it chipped. Obviously, there was more red up here, and it chipped. But that's on the inside. It's not going to make any issue. I call it a planter. You could use this in your bathroom as a brush holder, whatever items you like. It's very cute. It resembles a bustier. It shows.
Hola, Maritza.
Hola, Maritza. There you see the bottom. They did have the little stickers on there so that it wouldn't, mark up or whatnot. And there was original sticker there and something else there. But I didn't want to mess with it. I didn't want to try and clean this off and maybe remove paint, because it does look like there's a little bit of paint removed right here, probably where it scraped up. But it's just super cute. I used to actually make gift baskets like this when I made Bath and Body products, and I would decorate the baskets in this style, and then add all my soaps and all my bath bombs and stuff like that. And I thought it was super cool. Let's see. Well, it would help if I give you measurements. It is 7 inches tall at its tallest, and it is 5 inches wide. I love the little roses on there. And then I love how they try, the way they painted it and did whatnot. It looks like almost like it has the lace on it. You can actually see the pattern. What looks like it would be lace. Same on the bottom.
That's great.
And I actually used to like to wear corsets, but I don't have the figure for it anymore. You can see the little, and these are little like metal. Well, not actually metal. They're painted to look like metal, the little silver. But if there is no interest, we can pass on that one. See, so I'm not horrible. I didn't have glass, but it was cool. I thought it was cool. Oh, let's pull some stuff around. I have a little bitty piece of milk glass. I've had it for a while. This is a ruffled milk glass vase. Don't know who made it. We'll start the bid at 8. There is my inventory tag on the bottom. It's not covering anything up. There's no mark on this or whatnot. But you can see it is just a little ruffled milk glass vase. No glow or anything to it. Looking through the light at the lighter plot, there's no fire to it or anything like that. So it's just straight out milk glass. Very cute. Intact. There are no chips, cracks, or flea bites on this at all. So if you like to collect milk glass or, whatever, this is a great little small piece for your mantle or wherever you want to put it. Let's see. On the ruffles, it's 4 inches wide at its widest. And it is about 3 1/8 inches tall. So it's a cute little piece. And I know my camera's blowing it out, or at least the light from the... But you can see I've been on the inside. Look how clean it is. There's no free dust with this one. No free dust. Beautifully clean. I see Gina in at 8. If anybody else would like to come in, you would have to come in at 9. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, guys. I can hear gunshots.
That's okay.
I don't know if somebody's target practicing or what, but if there is no other interest, I will call this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
I don't think she put it in.
Yeah, that's fine. Give it a couple more seconds. Why not, right? Couldn't hurt anything. No, not a drive-by. Thank God, Gina. No, that was something in Albuquerque. Unfortunately, I had more than once that I experienced that. But out here, no. It's somebody target practicing out here on their land. Because we're just outside of Conway. So we're lucky. We don't get a lot of the issues. All right, for my third item this round. Yes, it is the third. Okay. These are lovely, guys. And I have 2 of them. So it will be a choice. And let's see. I am going to just go ahead and do the buy it now of 15. They're beautiful. They have beautiful iridescence. Now, one does have a little bit more iridescence than the other. There is some sticker schmoozy on here, which I can clean off. Not an issue. They are hand blown. They do have their pontal. It does have this lovely, a little bit of a darker blue swirl all around the vase. It is bubbled. There are bubbles in the glass. You'll be able to see that. And it almost looks like it's crackled, but it's not. I think it's just the way they did the glass. But see, there you can see the iridescence on it. Because it really doesn't feel like it's crackled. So that's that one. And then this is the other one. It's the same. pontil on the bottom, but I think this one has a little bit more iridescence to it than the other. Again, same thing. Looks like it kind of has a crackle to it. Beautiful iridescence, and it has the blue swirl all the way around it. Then you've got your little pedestal part. Almost looks like it's a silver or a black, but I think it's
Yeah,
just the iridescence that they have on it.
they just have almost a mirror to them.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, these vases both. Okay, this last one that I held up is just a wee bit taller than the other one. This one is 9.5 inches tall, and the other one is 9.25 inches tall. The mouth on both is just under 3 inches, and the base is 3.5 inches. But they're just art glass vases. I don't know who made them. I liked it was the iridescence that called my name, and then the blue swirl around it. I just thought they were something different. I don't think they've ever been used. They look beautifully clean on the inside. But again, you can see the bubbled glass. So, I could guess and say, well, maybe this is Mexican recycled glass, or maybe this is Spanish glass, because they do a lot of recycling, which doesn't hurt my feelings. If you can recycle something, it's fantabulous in my book. But if there is no interest, we can pass on that one. And that was my 3. Thank you, guys.
All right. Hi. Let's see what we got here. I have a Fenton starting bid of $30. It's for this beautiful red Fenton ruby red amberina trumpet vase. It is the gold glimmer paint on the ruby red stretched vase. It does have its original price tag of $79.50. You will not be paying that here. Hi, Gina. Glad to see you tonight. It is hand painted by C. Mackey. It's got beautiful fruits on the front of it. It is an optic paneled vase. There's your Fenton sticker. And other than the Fenton
Is the
painted
last name
mark.
spelled Maki? Just asking for.
Mackey.
Okay.
It's
Sorry, Gina.
got a beautiful ruffle. It's just gorgeous. I mean, you can see here how that looks. That paneled vase. It's just gorgeous the way it shines. And of course, it is amberina. It is going to glow. You can see it there. Turn yellow. There we go. You can see all the yellow all through it. See when you shine your black light on it.
That's gorgeous.
Turn yellow.
Does it shine any on the top, on the edge?
Yep.
Nice.
You can see the different. It's not as much up here at the top as it is way down here, especially here. I mean, you see how well it lights up.
Yeah.
It's just yellow as yellow can be. So, and the same down here. So it's a starting bid of $30 if there's any interest. Anybody. It's a beautiful vase. It's absolutely gorgeous with that gold paint. They did a great job.
And it's actually unusual that you see it painted in gold paint. They usually go with the whites and the other colors. So for them to use gold, it's pretty amazing.
It's called Gold Glimmer on Ruby is what they did. So it's beautiful. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. And
You're
white.
right.
Let's see what we got that's white. How about some Ellie Smith? It's going to be a starting bid of 15. And it's a choice. I have two for you to choose from. It is the Ellie Smith Colonial Lace Milk Glass Banana Boat. Let me get the right one up on the screen. It is on a pedestal, has the beautiful lace around the top, and shaped like a taco to fit your bananas right in there. And I do have two of them, two matching. It's going to be a starting bid of 15 for your choice. And they are identical, no chips, cracks, or flea bites on either one of them.
That's nice. Sorry, I was away for a second.
No, you're fine. So
They're the same size?
they are the same size, same pattern, same company.
I think you had 3 and I bought 1 from you.
You are correct.
I see Gina at 15.
Yep, I did have 3. How about that?
Yeah, because I go, that looks familiar. I have that on my.
Yep, I have a couple different kinds too. So we can go ahead and count this down for Gina.
Okay.
So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bid end.
End. And Gina, would you like 1 or would you like 2?
Brother, how are we doing on that? Is it too soon or is
You're
it too?
4 seconds off. When she hits 4 seconds, that's when you got to hit enter.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think it would be great for baguettes or something like that.
Yeah, anything.
Love it.
Just one, please. All right. Do we have any interest on the second one? If not, we can pass on it. And if you're watching on the replay or catching up, you can just throw Banana Boat out there in the chat. Thank you so much, Gina. And my next item is going to be blue. And it is a Fenton Colonial Blue Hobnail Open Sugar. Could be a trinket dish. It's whatever you would like it to be. You don't have to use it for a sugar dish. I don't have the matching creamer. I only have this one. But if your bedroom's blue, this would be great for a trinket dish on your nightstand. You can put it in the bathroom next to the sink for your rings, kitchen sink for your rings. You can put sugar packets in it. Just a nice little dish.
All the things you can put in there.
Mm-hmm.
Your keys when you walk in the door.
Yep. You want to keep everything in one spot. Here's a great little bowl to do so. And it's in a beautiful blue. From handle to handle, it is 7 inches. And the bowl itself is 5 inches by 3.5. So not too big, but not too small either. And it's crystal clear. So, but if there's no interest, we'll pass on the Fenton sugar bowl. And that was my 3. I
Okie
thank
dokie.
you guys.
I'm going to put this out there. We'll do a starting bid of $10. This is a Coca-Cola messenger bag, brand new. Um, it has a little zipper, but you have it with the Coca-Cola bottle. And then have it with the handles. No pocket on the back part here, but you do have your pocket in the front. You have a pocket there. You have a pocket on the side. Opens up right there. Made in China. And then no bag, but it is a messenger bag. Some people use this to put their laptop and other little goodies in there, but there's no real padding on there. But it is great. It's Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Mhm. I don't think you're allowed to say that, Angela, because you are a Pepsi household. And
Yeah.
it's in the middle, and you have another Coca-Cola thing there.
The enemy.
Remind me next time we meet up, I'll wear my Coke shirt.
What happened to Sister? I don't know. And that's when the fighting started. And,
Right?
and it comes with its original shrink wrap bag. And I'll do that. Put it away when it's not my turn. So that's one item. Next item is going to be a buy it now of $3, and you have some red and white jewelry. Hey, sister, did you see that private message I put in the back, by the way?
Uh-uh.
So you have your beads. And it's just a strand. There's no lobster claw or anything like that.
Those are very vintage.
Yep. And they're red, white, and blue.
That's right.
Buy it now of $3. So if you want to take it apart, and you can do it for other pieces of jewelry if you like. No need to wear those cheap beads during 4th of July when you can have a nice set.
Right?
But see no interest on that. I have one more. This is going to be a starting bid of 6. And we have some white beads. This is with the lobster claw.
Oh, those are cool.
And then you have it. You have it with your little extender with the little ball.
Hi, Ava.
Hi, Ava. Nice and bright white. Great condition.
I love how it's graduated in size
Yeah, it's neat.
and something different than your typical oval or
Yeah, they're just chunky and all that. I just like
is,
it.
is it very heavy or
Uh, Not really, but they're a good bead. I mean, you can see inside
mm-hmm.
they are acrylic or plastic beads. It's not too heavy, maybe half a pound at the most.
Yeah.
And then you have your like a rose gold kind of clasp there with the little ball part. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass it back on over to you, Uni.
Okie dokie.
And don't forget to give a thumbs up, everybody.
Oh, right. Hey. Let's see. I have my first
Welcome in.
for my first item this round. I have a rainbow mini pitcher. Starting bid is going to be $15. And yes, it does glow. Now, here's your proof in the pudding. It's got its original rainbow sticker. It is crackle glass. It is red, although it's kind of coming across a little orangey. There is your handle. Perfect condition, no chips, cracks, or flea bites. There is your pontal. It's not sharp, but you can feel it. And the part that glows is your handle here. It does have that cadmium glow. And it does slightly actually around the rim as well. I don't think it has it anywhere else. I'm not seeing it. No. So it's just here at the very top on the rim and then in the handle. Sorry, I'm not hitting it. I'm trying to blind everybody, I guess. But it's a gorgeous piece. It's a lot of people collect these little minis. Like I said, there you can see the crackle glass. There are no issues with this. It is not broken. That's just the crackle going through it. Just beautiful. Every time I see these, I can't resist picking them up because I like them. 5 inches tall. And from handle to the little spout that is on there, it is about 4 1/4 inches wide. Sorry, I got caught up on there. Little burpee. The dinner's coming back to haunt me. So you can see I have no qualms picking it up by the handle. The handle's intact. It's well attached. No issues on it. No chips or cracks or flea bites. Again, there's your little rainbow sticker. Handmade, or it says hand blown rainbow. Huntington, West Virginia. So it's great West Virginia glass. Which is another reason why I like picking them up, because hubby's from West Virginia. But if there is no interest, we can pass on that one.
Okay.
Oh boy. Come here, you. For my next item, they're going together. So there are 2 items. It is, let's see. I'm just going to put lot. And I'm going to put, it's a buy it now, $5 for both of these pretty little pieces.
All right.
Your first little piece here is a Lenox butterfly. It says Butterfly Meadow, and then it has the copyright Lenox on it. And it's just this little butterfly trinket dish with little leaves and a little ladybug. No issues with it, no chips, cracks, or flea bites. Does need a little wipe down, which I will do because it's been sitting on my shelf for a while. And this isn't very big. Let's see. It is at its widest. It's about 4 inches wide. And then across, it is about 2 1/4 inches wide. So 2 1/4 inches from here to here, and then 4 inches from here to here. So that's the one piece. The other one, first, let me show you the bottom. It has smoothies. You can clean it off if you want to. You can clean it off if you, or not clean it if you don't want to. But it is basically, you're going to put your votive in there and put your essential oils up here. It has been used. You can see there's a little discoloration. But it also has butterflies, and it says, "Let your dreams take flight." So everywhere else, it's in gorgeous condition, other than there's a little mark there. There is a little flea bite there. And then it has the bottom like this, that they must have set it down on something and schmoozed
Good
it up.
night, Ava.
But you get both of these pieces for $5. I just thought they went together. And that's how I had them sitting together on my shelf. Night, Ava. But if there is no interest, we can pass on that. Ow. Sorry,
Right.
my hand started cramping all of a sudden. I was like, ouch. Oh, well, if I've got any blue lovers, this is the blue for you. And I've had this for a while and it needs a new home. No famous popular name on this. This was made in Taiwan, but it is a cobalt blue shoe. I think it is. And I'm going to do a buy it now of $25. This was made in Taiwan. And it does say it here on the bottom. I don't know if you'll be able to make it out, but it does say made in Taiwan.
Yep.
Now, I think Mosser made some of these. There were several makers of these. Okay. I'm going back over it because I haven't looked at it for a little while. No chips, cracks, or flea bites on the bottom portion of the shoe. Gorgeous hobnail, ruffled edge. Let me double check the lid. The lid's all fine. You can see my inventory tag in there. The lid is the same. Beautiful little top with the hobnail. Now the lid, you do have to make sure you get it on there correctly. This is the correct way. The other way, it is a lot looser. It moves around a lot more than that. But you can see how pretty and detailed it is. And it is just that gorgeous cobalt blue. It measures from the back to the tip of the shoe in front. It is 7.5 inches long. At its widest, it is 3.25 inches wide. And at its tallest with the lid on, it is 5.25 inches tall. I love how the light reflects through this.
That's very pretty.
Because from here, where I'm seeing, I can see the light coming through from the screen. And you can just see the cobalty blue. Here, it's kind of reflecting back. That's just a super pretty piece. It is pressed glass. You can see the seams, so it's not hand blown. No issues with it at all. Right, Barb? I've had it for a while. It's a gorgeous piece. And I will personally tell you, this is one, I've got it up for $1 more than what I paid for it. But if there is no interest, we can pass on that one. And that was my 3, guys. Thank you.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Well, like sister, I had my next item pulled. It too is a rainbow.
Woohoo!
It's an amberina bowl, ruffled bowl, vase. I should say vase. It too has its rainbow sticker. It is very faded. There you go, rainbow. There's your pontal. It does have the yellow ribbon around the middle. It has beautiful optics as well. It does not, it glows here on the bottom. You can see some of the yellow. And then it glows up here at the top. And it glows up here around the edge. Other than that, yeah, the ruffle glows really well. But down in here, it does not glow. You can see the beautiful optics of the vase, how it's paneled. It's beautiful, and it does have a little bit of weight to it.
Mm-hmm.
It does have a little bit of weight to it. This vase is 5 inches tall, and it is 3.5 inches in diameter. So it's just a nice little vase. Starting bid of $20 if there's any interest. It's beautiful.
Rainbow, rainbow, yay.
Right.
I like
It's,
that it has the sticker on it still.
Hmm.
mhm. It's faded, but you can still read it.
Still gives you that
That's
provenance.
an even older sticker than the one that was on mine.
Yep, it is. It says, let me see what it says. Let's read it, shall we? We don't have anything else to do.
I can be under an air
It
conditioner
says
right
hand blown by Rainbow, Huntington, West Virginia, USA. That's what it says. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
It is. Y'all are missing out. This is a great red piece.
Look at that. I mean, just the way it sparkles.
I could just see it now. If sister and I were the same place, we'd be pushing each other aside. No, I want it. No, I want it.
No, this is
but I would have
gorgeous.
been there before you both got there and I would have bought it all. So no chances for you to both say that. And I
That
would have took Mama Patty with me so she can help me hold the stuff to the car.
Oh gosh.
all right. Well, if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. It's beautiful, guys.
I
My
think
uh-huh.
I think what he was going to do is use Mama to hide behind her so that when we come after him, he's going to use Mom to protect him so that we
Okay.
Oh.
don't smack him.
There you go.
Mom, don't let him hit me.
I just got to try to have her convinced to go there first before we go to the clearance racks at Lowe's to see plants.
All right. My next item, I chose the
You,
wrong one. So I
you
copied and
need,
pasted the wrong one. So we're going to go
you
with
need
this. It's going to be a choice for $22.
see the
Have your
private chat, Uni.
Okay.
Westmoreland Doric Lace Fruit Bowl. It is beautiful. And are you laughing at me, Mother, for copying and pasting the wrong one?
No,
And
she's
I
laughing
don't
at
have
me.
just one, I have two. They are identical. They are identical. So
Some beautiful patterns.
they are beautiful. There they go, line up perfectly. It is from end to end, 12 inches long. From side to side, it is 9 inches wide and tall. It is 5.5 inches. So, hi, Tammy. Welcome in.
Hi,
They are
Tammy.
beautiful, beautiful fruit bowls. They are oblong, like the banana boats, but it's got this beautiful open lace. It's just
That's what I
beautiful.
like about them so much. That's what draws me to them.
They're just gorgeous. And like I said, you can have one or you can have two. You want one? Here's one for mom, one for your sister, one for your brother, whoever. So, anybody for the fruit bowls. Westmoreland fruit bowls. Seeing no interest, we'll pass on those. Put those aside. And my blue is going to be a starting bid of 15. And it's for this Fenton butterfly bonbon.
Ooh.
Satin blue. It's got your butterflies all the way around and your big butterfly in the middle. There's no pattern on the outside. It is the satin blue. It does not glow at all. No, just blue, not green. It is, I want to say it's from the early 70s,
Mm-hmm.
I believe. So,
Now, the satin could be a little earlier too.
It is absolutely beautiful. Oh.
That is nice.
And
Butterfly,
that's an awesome price, people.
butterfly two-handed bonbon. Starting bid $15. If there's any interest.
Your camera's trying to focus on something.
Cover my face.
Ah,
Anybody? All
yeah.
right. Pass on that. And that was my 3. So we head over to Brother.
Okay. Well, I have a private message for you both. This is going to be a buy it now, $2. These are 2 metal heart earrings. Both so you can show your love for red, white, and blue by wearing red hearts. Valentine's, just be in love all the time. And they're metal. Feels like a rubber coating over them, but they do have some weight to them. And these are beautiful. Let me give you a quick measurement on that. It measures 2 inches from that side to the point, the post. These are beautiful. I don't wear earrings, but if I did, I would be rocking these out. Let you know. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I'm going to do a buy it now of $3. It's a choice. It's either going to be white strand of beads with a lobster clasp.
Did you say buy it now? $3?
Buy
Yeah.
it now, $3 choice. Oh, did I put it in the wrong one? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You two will go, and this will be my last, actually.
Okay.
This is your last
Yes,
round? Okay.
I gotta, for me, it is. I gotta go in and wash my face really quick because it's actually pretty hot still. It's 92 degrees outside, so in the garage it's hot. So this is number 1, and then this is going to be the other one that's available for a buy it now of $3. You have this one with the metal part here. Here's the backing of it,
Oh my goodness, what?
and then you have it with your lobster claw. But I will be back at the end to say goodbye to everybody. It's just the towel that I'm using is all wet already. I'm just like,
Right?
thank God I don't have mascara on. I'd be dripping like a Rudy Giuliani.
Ah!
A haircut, one of the two. But we'll pass on that. And then my last
Sorry,
one.
brother.
Oh no, it's all good. It's okay, Jennifer. This is going to be a starting bid of 5. I'm not sure if it's lucite, bakelite. It has that age feel to it, but it's a nice bracelet. It's solid. I don't even. No, well, I'm not sure if it's giving a glow or it's just purple, but it's just a nice. I guess you'd call this a bangle.
Yep.
I didn't have sisters. So I'm learning jewelry the past 3 months of like lever back, shepherd hooks. I'm just like, okay. So are shepherd hooks approved by the Pope then, since he's a shepherd?
Could be.
Could be.
That was a dad joke. but it is a nice, like a cherry red.
That is a gorgeous color.
I
Looks
would
like
be wearing
licorice.
this too if my hand fit and I wore bangles. Put it on my ear. It's about an ear
You
length.
could you could tie a string to it and hang it around your neck.
There you go.
Or can hang it right here, make it a nose ring, all kinds of
That would
stuff.
be one heck of a nose ring.
That would hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
No.
that? There's just some things that I've seen people do, and I'm just like, why or how? What were you doing? What were you thinking? That's why I don't have children.
Seeing no interest, we
They
will
no
pass
interest. We'll
on
go
the
ahead and
bangle.
pass. And those were my things for the red, white, and blue. I thank everybody for looking. And don't forget, if you haven't given a thumbs up, please do. We appreciate it. And I'll pass
Absolutely.
it on over.
All right, back to sister for her last 3 items.
Alrighty. I'm not gonna have any white this round. I'm just gonna do red,
That's
red,
all
and
right.
blue. Red, red, and blue. Okay. Well, this one is kind of on the edge. I've shown it before. I'm gonna say it's red for the purpose of the show. And it's a starting bid of 15. It does have a kind of orange cast to it when you're looking through it up here. But this is a spatter glass face. It does have the white spatter in it. It is hand blown. There is your pontal. It is rough, but not cut you rough. It's just rough. Beautiful fluted edge. I'll check again. No, there's no glow on this. No glow. Don't know who made it. Know it's vintage, but don't know who made it. It's just a gorgeous piece. It's not a super large piece. It's one of those ones you could put it up with your other stuff and it's not going to take a lot of room. It is 6 3/4 inches tall. The opening on the top is 3 1/4 inches. And the base of it at its widest is 3 inches. So it's just a beautiful little piece. It has that spatter. Goes all the way throughout up to about right here on the. So there's about a finger width of just plain color without the spatter.
Without the frit.
Yep.
It's very pretty.
I like the ruffled edge on it. Would make a beautiful little bud vase. You could put a yellow rose in this and it would look really beautiful. Daffodils, whatever, just for contrast and color. But if there is no interest in that one, we can pass. Yeah, I guess this is going to be kind of like my vase round. Now I'm going to put blue vase, and this one is just going to be a whole buy it now of $10 whole. It is a small vase, but same theme. It's in that kind of spattery glass color, but it is blue. And it comes up to a swirl here. They pulled those spattered and swirled it around the neck. It is hand blown. There is a pontal there, rough. It's just a cute, and I actually thought at first it was going to have a stopper, but it is not ground on the inside for the stopper. And when I looked it up, of course, I couldn't identify it, but I did not see any that had a stopper. It's another small piece. It would fit beautifully in with the other stuff. It is just under 5 inches tall. At its widest, it is 3 1/2 inches wide. And the opening on the top is about 1 inch. So you wouldn't be able to get much in there. My finger fits in there, but that's about it. Don't want to get my finger stuck in there either. But it has the beautiful blues. It has the lighter blues. Well, something just ran by in front of my window. Is Brady inside the house?
Yeah.
Something big just ran by outside the window. Yeah. It's towards the front yard, so anyway, now that I'm distracted, we'll pass.
All
Like,
right.
there was an animal out there. We'll go figure you live out near the forest. It's a bunny? Okay. Well, then it was smaller than I thought. For
Maybe
my last item, it is a Jack in the Pulpit vase. I don't know who made it. And I'm going to start bid this at 30. It is a large piece. It is gorgeous. It is more of like a red cranberry here on the top. It does have one flaw. It is chipped right here. And that's why I'm asking less for it than what it's worth. So there is one little chip there, but there is no chip on the other side. So you can see between those two, that's where it's missing a little bit. It's not sharp. You can see I'm rubbing my finger on it. No issues. But it is gorgeous. And then the base almost has like a pinky yellow kind of color.
Mm-hmm.
It does have the swirled edge. Now I can feel a little roughness there, but it's not chipped. It's just rough. Probably from where they released it when they curled it. On the bottom, they did put these tabs. You can see like roughly where they broke off the pontal and kind of ground it down, but left it kind of rough. So this could be Chinese. I'm not sure. But they do have the green little, so it doesn't scratch up wherever you set it on. But it's just large and in charge.
That's a gorgeous piece of glass right there.
It is. And I grabbed it up as soon as I saw it. I was like, poof, at its tallest, because this is a tall piece. Oh my goodness, I can't even see. It is 12 and a half inches tall. At its widest, it is 7.5 inches wide. And then for length, from the top of it to the bottom of it, oh my goodness, it is 13 inches from this to this. So it's got some weight. But if there is no interest, we can pass on that one. That was my 3 and my final item. And I thank you guys for looking.
All right, let me come over and I'll show my final few items. My eyes are watering. It looks like I'm crying. I promise I'm not. My eyes are
yawning, I bet.
It is from yawning. I have a beautiful ruby red round vase, and it is ruby. It's beautiful. I don't know the maker. It does have a polished bottom. It is beautiful. This little vase is 4 1/4 tall, and it is 3 inches in diameter. It's a beautiful little vase. Got your little hole there. You to fit a couple of stems in there. A little more than a bud vase, but it's it's beautiful.
She got view of brother again.
Yeah, he's funny. So, but it's just a nice, heavy, it's got weight to it. So it's a heavy little round vase. Very pretty.
Do you think a candlestick would fit in that?
Yeah. A taper candle would fit in that perfectly.
Yeah.
It'd be beautiful. Yeah. So I don't have, yeah, it's smaller than a taper candle, but yeah, it would work. So, but it's gorgeous. Like I said, it's a weighty piece of glass.
Nice.
Buy it now, $15 if there's any interest. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Yeah. Could fit several buds in there. It'd be pretty. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. It's very pretty. And my next item is a choice. Let me put choice in here. I have 2 to choose from. It's going to be a starting bid of $25. And it's weighty too. It is a Fenton hobnail. Rosebuds from the roses. Oh, yeah. It is a Fenton hobnail, 3-footed ruffled bowl. There's no chips, cracks, or flea bites. I have two
My good God.
are identical. You name it in milk glass, I've probably got two of them. They are identical. You can have one on one end of the table, one on the other end of the table.
That
But
looked
mashed
nice on the coffee table.
Mm-hmm.
would.
No mashed potatoes. No.
No.
You get between the ruffles. You see mashed potatoes stuck in there.
Yeah. And you use the little sprayer on the kitchen sink, get it out.
Fruit salad, fruit salad.
I can't wash dishes like
Yep.
that in my sink. They'll be broken. I'm like, when it comes to dishes, oh,
They both have the three little feet. It's a not it's got weight to it. I'm telling you.
those are nice.
Imagine corn in a bowl like that.
Oh yeah. Green
The
beans,
yellow up against the white. Yep,
hmm
green beans, some collard
broccoli.
greens, broccoli,
Some
carrots,
M&Ms,
or you could just fill it full of candy. Was what
the
John would do.
the
Salsa,
Salsa,
plain
sandía,
the
yeah,
plain and the peanuts.
yeah. Salsa sounds
guacamole.
good. So, any interest?
You guys like to make me hungry.
I know. Seeing no interest, we'll pass on those. And my final item of the sale is going to be also a starting R. I don't know what RPBC is.
She sure did, Tammy.
I know. When you buy, I'll never do it again. I won like 72 auction lots of milk glass, and there was lots of duplicates. I thought, oh, this would be great. No, no.
That's
It was a
beautiful.
lot of milk glass. But I got a great deal on it. Yeah. This is going to be a starting bid of 25, and it's for this beautiful, large blue handkerchief vase. It is hand blown. And I know I've told you. Oh, Reese's peanut butter cups.
They go
Gotcha.
in the refrigerator.
Should have known. They do go in the refrigerator.
I just want to know if my sister-in-law can make a cocktail out of that glass.
There's your ground pontal. Oh, Lori, he's issuing a challenge.
You think
Be
we
one
can
of
make a
those big
cocktail?
fish bowl cocktails where you put
Yeah.
multiple straws in it.
Yep.
Well, they got a swimming pool, so I might be over there doing my shows on a Saturday if we do it.
A big
Live
straw.
from the pool.
I wouldn't trust this around the pool. It would have to be plastic.
Oh, we're adults. We're okay.
I'll send you a bucket that you can make a drink in.
Oh, I think we can make a drink out of that one.
No, not around the pool. Don't have the good glass at the pool. Because then you get tipsy and you drop it and you break it, and then somebody
Oh,
gets cut.
we don't get tipsy. We just get relaxed.
Well,
We're
with
adults.
this bowl, you would get tipsy.
We are adults. The pool is coming on the 19th. I already have it circled on my calendar. I won't show up until the 22nd because I'll probably get put to work. The pool is here. We need to put it together.
Anybody on the handkerchief vase?
That is
Who's
beautiful.
large and in charge? No? All right. Well, seeing no interest, we'll pass on that. And let me bring us all up. Oh, there we go. How about that?
You both duped me. I thought, okay, you said, make sure you get the glasses that light up and all this frills. And then all you both got was a shirt. And I'm like, wait a minute, you got me good. But I'm a patriot, so wear my red, white, and blue glasses and stars and all that. So
How about that? You're so cute.
Okay, I got him behind me.
Mine
See,
right
Matt,
here.
I think Matt's thinking that could be a challenge too with Crown and Coca Cola. Cola.
Dang.
We know it's Dr. Thunder.
No, he has Sam's choice.
Oh,
Yeah. He likes just the plain old cola with his crown.
I'll have to try the
Hmm.
Dr. Thunder. You think you're at a drag show? I'm not a drag. I'm not a drag queen. I got jewelry, but I just sell it.
They got you good, bro.
Yeah,
He's
they did. But
cute.
don't worry, I'll get them back when they least expect it.
We love him.
Lies, lies. I only have a face that a dog could like. If I had a bone,
Woof,
yeah.
woof, woof.
Right.
I do have to say, I do like the patriotic artwork behind you, Uni. You made those pieces.
Yeah,
Those are
just my
beautiful.
paintings and then the artwork that I cut out on my Cricut and put on there. I have more out in the living room. They're all some that I made for Todd.
Oh,
Oh,
nice. Those are beautiful pieces.
very nice.
She's artsy.
Artsy,
I'm,
fartsy, crafty.
well, I was gonna say I'm probably fartsy because I'm a little gassy. So I
We
had
could have
nachos.
all been like that.
I had the nachos last night.
Mm.
You know,
Well,
you
we
get to
want
that.
to wish all the mothers in the chat a very happy Mother's Day tomorrow.
Yep.
I will be spending it with my mother. I love to all of you that cannot spend it with your mothers. And we don't have any show tomorrow. Monday night, I will be on Sandy and Otto channel with Trisha for her show at 7 p.m. Central, 5 Pacific over on Sandy and Otto. So come check us out there. And then Tuesday, we're going to have a bin sale. So
Yeah.
check us out Tuesday night at 6:30 Central. We're going to start a little bit later that night. It is on a different night. And then Wednesday, we're going to have another midweek madness sale. So come check us out there. And then, of
Yep.
course, on Friday for our sister sale, every Friday night. And then check out John over next Saturday on Aaron Proctor's channel for his monthly sale over there with Becky and Anitra and Aaron. So check him out and give everybody your thumbs up. It
Yep.
helps our channels very much so. If you are not subscribed to Uni or John, you can scroll back up, I believe. Here, I'll put them back in the chat. We have copy, paste. We have John's channel. And we have Uni's channel. Definitely go give them
Check us out.
a subscribe. Give them a sub. Check them out. They're always here with me. I can always count on them. But again, happy Mother's Day to all the beautiful mothers, and happy Mother's Day to all the grandparents doing mother jobs, and all the dads, all the single dads doing a mother's job.
Aunties and uncles, and those
Aunties,
who are
uncles.
upstairs.
That's
Yep.
right.
Lovely Mother's Day there.
Yep. So, with that being said, everyone have a blessed rest of your weekend. And we hope to see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.